Hey folks, I forgot to actually cut off the last video, so I had to edit it. And now, I just started a new one because as soon as I started playing this match, while I wasn't recording, at least I didn't mean to be recording, I immediately, like, the first thing I clicked was, you won White Signet Garment Grid. So I just intentionally lost. Like, as soon as I wasn't trying to record anymore, it just popped up. First item card I got. But we got it. And since apparently it's just like a random chance whether it works or not every time, you get white magic abilities, so this would be a good one for Eunice since she's learned most of those. But yeah, that's kind of the deal. It's randomized whether you win what you win. But that's the only place in the game you can win that one. So how the hell would you know that? Again, you wouldn't. But you can play her and just you don't get the garment grid, and that's a thing. I'm gonna close the garment grid thing that I opened to double check this guy's thoughts on it, and I'll go back to his advice. Because yeah, now I'm like, I see now why you're telling me to intentionally lose and save the game. It's because it can take you an unknown number of tries to just randomly get what you want from that. So now the last person that you have to defeat is, and this is going to be a pain in the butt, to win the other garment grid, you need to beat the champion, the last opponent, and they're the one you win it from. So really what I'm doing now is I just saved to make sure I've got it. Now we're going to go face some kind of jobber. Are you a jobber? She's a level 2 difficulty, so she'll be easy enough. Probably she'll be easier than the ones that we've been playing. But yeah, the last two prizes, the dress sphere you just get for winning, and then the other garment grid is going to be another luck base. We might have to take more than one try. 6 plus 6 is 12. Let's do 6 plus 9, 15. And then 15 plus 1, we're not but 1. 15 plus 5. We'll do it. And 15 plus 9 would also do it. Costs us 100 gil, but we got a 9 off the gil. They're usually harder to work with. And then we're boned. So I go to all the trouble of trying to set up the coin count that's easiest to work with, echo-wise, and then we immediately get stuck with a 4, so it didn't matter. 6 plus 6 is 12, but let's instead do 6 plus 4, which is 10. And then, no, not a 2. 6 plus 7 is 13. And then a 3. Or 7 would also work. Right? Yeah. So now I've got the coin count that I usually like to work with set up. Okay. 2 plus 6 is 8. And then 8 plus... oh, shoot. 5 plus 6 is 11. And then a 7 would get us to 18. So we can keep that echo going. I mean, trying to get a big echo chain going is the simplest way I know of to generally be able to win this thing, although half my turns are up and I'm not doing well here. 6 plus 3 is 9, and then that plus 7 would get us there, but that's not going to happen. 6 plus 4 is 10, and then another 6. I have to do it. 5 plus 6 is 11, and then any odd number will take it home. It's a 2. And then it's gonna screw us over again. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this time. 6 plus 6 will be 12. Plus 6 is 18. So maybe I should have gone for a higher kind of 4 break setup. 6 plus 4 would be 10, and then another 4 is 14. Six plus 5 is 11, and then a 4. That'll do it, because we'll get the echo bonus to take us over the top. Yep, not by much, but we did it. We win! Hooray! And then we go straight into the championship. Now, Riku apparently was playing separately from us. And got utterly humiliated.
Oh, I was so close. Who beat you?
Savagery. Him, I guess.
It's elementary, really, once you get the hang of it.
Well,
Once I outplay Yuna, the tournament is mine.
and then you're gonna keep the dress sphere for yourself?
Get him, Yuna. You're going down.
Kick your ass, small
The
child.
probability you'll win is slim at best.
So we got to get a lot of coins to beat him. So yeah, there's going to be some luck involved here. I've definitely lost to Shinra before. And the idea that it's not like... This is where it's difficult for me to really get into the idea that we're in this one-on-one competition with Shinra. Because it's still a one-player game. And we have... there's no, like, you know, play to tie instead of play to win strategies we could use against Strategio Master Shinra. It just comes down to... You have fewer turns and more coins you have to score. So presumably he's also playing a one-player game where he's not quite as good as that. And we got to keep an eye out for item cards on the outside, because that's a garment grid that we can't win otherwise. We start off with a 6, looking for item. I'm not seeing it, so I'm going to try to take as many coins off the board as we can. 5 plus 9 would be 14, so that's fine. I want to reset a bunch of coins here. Might as well get the 6 involved. Okay, let's not totally lose here. So, item... Any item to be found? No. In that case, we better just... What did we get last time? 9. Yikes. It's going to be difficult to recreate that. With a little bit of luck, we might be able to. Either way, we're getting a lot of coins. Having a high number of coins is also a good idea. 29 plus 6 will do it. Oh, I screwed it up. Oops. Yeah, I totally blew it. Okay, that wasn't what we wanted to do at all. And we have a
Come
cinematic
back
of us
in another
losing.
1,000 years.
I
Douche.
give up.
What a douchebag. And it's going to make you win 2 games in a row to finish this thing out, because you can't save before you face Shinra. Which is why they had us intentionally throwing a game after winning that Garmin grid.
Tournament is Shinra of the Gold Wings.
And he's not going to share that sphere with us. What the hell is Yuna's deal? Was she drugged? Was that why I lost?
Presenting the reward is our sponsor, Lord Rin.
I'm going to be the reward rather than their award. Speak English.
Good work, Shinra.
Yeah, see? The Goldwing still
Let's see
won.
how Yuna looks in that new dress sphere.
This is my dress sphere.
I want to dress up as Lady Luck.
You selfish little.
I'm just a kid.
So we totally don't win the dress sphere. But we do have to sit through all this crap before I'm allowed to load. And the lady with her dog is still here. It's like, well, I'm glad somebody else is able to defeat you. It was a ripping good time. Alright. So, I don't know how much time is left in this video, but, I think my best course of action is to go back and play through and just, start recording again when I have won the Garmin grid and I'm about to defeat Shinra, because that might take a couple of tries. Oh, wait, no, the time... Never mind, I got way more time in this video than I thought, because the timer I'm currently using doesn't agree at all with, what's on my little thing here. Wow, man, I managed to really screw this all up for myself. Okay. We're actually going to keep going, then. You'll watch me make at least one more crack at defeating Shinra in this stupid-ass game. So, hopefully I will be able to defeat Shinra in this stupid-ass game. And I have to defeat somebody else first, too. But my real irritation is going to be, in order to actually full clear all this, to the point where I don't even have to care about this on my second playthrough, I'm going to have to beat Shinra, and I'm going to have to get, like, lucky enough to have an item pop up that I can win. But hopefully we can finish this lady off fairly quickly. Alright, so 6 plus 9 would be 15. I should probably try to get combos of slightly larger numbers. So that's a 19, and a 5 would take us up to 25. Great. So I'll try to get coin counts of 4, so I'm getting more towards the quota for each one. So 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 9 would give us 20, which would actually win outright, so we don't want to do that. What about 11 plus 4 would bring us to 15, and then 5 would do it. And a 6 plus a 5 would be 11, plus a 7 is an 18, so I don't want to do that yet. 6 plus a 9 is 15, plus, let's try that, a lunar curtain. And then a 7 would give us 22, and then a 5, yeah. Big ass echo break. 6 plus 4 is 10. We don't want that. 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 4 is 15. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. No. I better just do something fairly simple this time so we don't accidentally blow it up. I'll lose my coin echo. But, we only need 5 more. 6 plus 9 would be 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. No, 15 plus 1 is what we want, right? I think I get a coin echo there, right? Yeah, so we're about to win this thing. 5 plus 3. 8 plus 9, whatever, who cares, just end it. So the coin echo, if I can keep it up to 4, then I get more per echo, I get more per, yeah, I mean, coin echoes of 3s might not be enough to beat Shinra. I gotta get through all this again, can't skip through it, as much as I'd like to. And I think this was a really frustrating part. I remember getting really frustrated trying to get the damn dress sphere here, because it's not that easy to beat Shinra at this point. You can play him again later, I think in Act 5, but it's even harder to defeat him then.
Once I outplay.
And I want to see the damn cinematic where Yuna wins.
You're going down.
The probability.
So we only got 15 turns, we gotta get 50 coins, which is like twice what I got last time. Although I certainly was on track to beat Shinra last time, but now I'm gonna be looking out for the damn items too. And it seems like you just get 1 as your core all the freaking time. So there's an 8. 6 plus 8. Oh, fuck me! I didn't even look. Oh. Chocobo feather. Well, fuck you too, game. That was a +1 coin. I thought it was going to be an item. So it's 16 plus 6 is 22. Coin count 5 if I can maintain that. None of these have item trade probably. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 5 is 16. Plus 8 would be 24, and then a 3. Just beating him on camera is good enough. I might have to get the item off camera. Because it's just not happening from here. 6 plus 8 is 15 plus 8. 22 plus 5 would be 27. Plus 3 would do it, I guess, yeah. So I get no new coins, huh? That doesn't seem fair somehow. There's an item to be had. High potion, fantastic. Another 6 would do it here. So we're kind of on par. There's another item. So a 6 plus a 3. Lunar curtain. God damn it. So we're at 9. If I do a 6, we'll be at 15. Plus 5 is a 20. Trying to get 2 more coins in this thing. About a 2 and a 2. Item trade? No. 6 plus 9 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. Plus 5 would be 23. So 2 more to get to 28. That would be a 3. Shoot, we screwed this up. Oh wait, no it didn't. Although this is just not going to work. We're not going to get an echo. Unless 6 plus 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No such luck. So our echoes are broken for now. Probably gonna get 1 next. No, we didn't. Still looking for that damn item. Alright. 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 4. High potion. Core break. Still not getting the damn item we need. 6 plus 9 would be 15. That's too early. Got a new coin, new echo established at 4. Item. Okay. So 12. So then plus. To get to 27, I'd need 15. So like a 9 and a 6 would do it. Gotta get an item on this turn. Not going to. 6 is 12. Plus 5 is 17. And then a 3. So we won, but we didn't get the garment grid. That's... yeah. Yep. That's kind of where we're going to be at, folks.
I won.
Motherfucker.
My goggles fogged up.
Well, what the hell does that have to do with anything? It's a one-player game that Yuno's playing.
And the winner of the first Sphere Break tournament is...
And the winner is...
High Summoner Yuna.
Hi, somebody Yuna! Your title. I can't wait to see how, no,
Presenting the reward is our sponsor,
so brother
Lauren.
calls in. It's like, I can't wait to see how Shinra looks in this garment grid. And that's here, and Yuna's like, no way. I don't
Thank
speak
you.
your language. I mean, thank you. Now, we did get all the Albed primers, but if she didn't speak Albed, and he could have said something foul to her, and she just responded that way, you never know. So unless I missed something, we did not get the dress sphere in that, garment grid. So the garment grid we were trying to get was called, like, treasure hunter or some crap. I'm not seeing it. Which basically means what I need to do is figure out how much I care and whether I want to save the game. Or save on a different slot or something. I've been practicing too, but it hasn't helped at all. Without the globe, the tournament has not been met with such success. I am grateful you helped with my scam. So I don't think we can play anymore, and I guess I'll check and see if it's possible to play what's his face later and win it. Then maybe that's what I'll do. Because you don't have to win, you just have to play him and get the right item thing to pop up. So if I'm just keep playing until the damn treasure that I want pops up, and then you can intentionally lose from there, and it's cool, then that's great. I'm all about that. But then I stupidly closed the damn fact where I looked all this shit up. So let's see. Treasure hunt garment grid. The way the guy writes this fact, he acts like if you get an item, it's always going to be that one. So that's just, it was not well written, that fact, because it's obvious that no, there's a chance every time you get an item. That's it. So treasure hunt garment grid. I'm just looking it up right now to see. And it's actually the Wikia that it's taking me to first off. Treasure hunt. In Luca, challenge Shinra at a limit break, make a combo with a coin item or rare item, and you may win this. Chapters 3 or 5. Passive abilities, mug. If you go through the gate, you get double items. I mean, I feel like I'm not a completionist unless I get it, but I mean, honestly, at this point, the best way to get it is going to be off camera. But it looks like I can talk to him in Act 5 and get it, at least according to this. Just remember, should you lose and don't want to be bothered by Sphere Break, you forfeit Dress Sphere. You can try to get it again in Chapter 5, who will be in Luca. Well, this time you have to... So it looks like we can... you know, I just want to double check. If I can find one more source that says you can win it from Shinra in Act 5, then that's good enough for me, because it's not like we're really going to use the mug command that often. Even if we're stealing like items for looting purposes, I'm probably going to want to steal instead of use mug, just so I don't accidentally kill stuff before we get the item. Dress Spheres, Garment Grid Locations Guide. So, treasure hunt. This one says chapter 3-5. Yep. So we get, Shinra will be wandering around in chapter 5, and we'll have an opportunity to get that from him then. It's harder to defeat him in chapter 5, but we don't have to defeat him in that one. We can intentionally lose, I believe. So, and if it turns out you have to defeat him to get it, then I'll set myself up for even more difficult challenge to get the garment grid, and I'll just have to suck it up and deal with it. So that being said, this video is going to be just a little on the short side, but I'll go ahead and call it. That last video, I sure hope I remember to edit out the end, because I thought I was done. I signed off, and then I went and loaded and blah blah blah. I might just leave it on there and put in the description that that's what happened, but and still get a bunch of comments from people like, what happened at the end? You kept going, LOL, even though in the description I'll explain why. Because people will like want to point out my mistake without actually taking the time to, you know, actually read. Either way, folks, calling it a video. When we come back, we'll go to Guado Salam because we missed a scene or two there. Really, we're just kind of wandering around, blowing around here, there, wherever the wind goes. Oh, you know what we should do, actually? We should do PR campaign missions. We can do most of them except for the Besaid ones now. And the Besaid ones we can actually do. We'll go to Guado Salam, but then we might come back and do some PR stuff. But whatever we do, we'll be doing it next time. Thanks for watching.